In this video, I will be sharing my story of how I let go of my past and became unstoppable. By the end of this video, you will be inspired to redefine yourself, get closer to your creator, and turn your pain into power. For me to let go of my past, I had to realize that there was a problem. You're probably thinking, yeah, there's problems within my family, but I don't know how to let them go. For me to let go of my past, I had to first recognize that there was a problem. I had to become aware that there was a problem there. The problem was generational curses. There was a broken foundation within my family. My foundation wasn't based on any type of spirituality or religion, which I felt was a problem. I needed some type of foundation to guide myself and to have some type of discipline. And I often felt neglected. I felt like nobody loved me. I felt like I had abandonment issues. I lacked attention. I had abusive relationships. I would always try to seek these things outside of myself. And so for me, I had to realize that the problem was something that I had to become aware of. I wasn't happy. I always looked for happiness outside of myself. And so for me to finally let that go, I had to realize that I have to tap inward if I want to truly let go and become unstoppable. For me to let go of my past, I needed God. I realized I needed God. I needed my creator. And when I started getting close to my creator, I realized how much my creator loved me. I realized that my creator made me so beautiful and so unique. I had to let go of what society tried to put on me, being a black woman. I had to let go of the expectation that society put on me, getting out of high school, going to college, getting a job. I felt all this pressure and I had to let all of that go because I needed God. I didn't know what my purpose was in life, but God knew what my purpose was in life. And so I started seeking him and he started showing me what I needed to do. And so at this point in my life, I realized I needed God because I had been hitting rock bottom. I had been in all these abusive relationships. I had abandonment issues. I was constantly looking for emotional comfort in people. I would pour my heart out crying and crying. I began journaling so I could hear my thoughts. I manifested and prayed for a way out. And the Lord sent me here to Charlotte. Some of you guys might know that I am from Florida and I moved to Charlotte September of 2022. And that's when my life started becoming better and I started becoming unstoppable. I started reading books like the Bible. I recommend that you start with Proverbs or Psalms. I read this book called Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. And I learned a lot about the enemy's ways and the techniques that he tries to use to manipulate us. And one piece of advice that I want to give to you right now is to be decisive. Because see, the enemy doesn't want you to be decisive. He wants you to be confused. I started attending a small church in Florida to show the Lord that I needed him. I became vulnerable because I knew within my own strength that I was nothing and I needed help. For me to let go of my past and become unstoppable, I had to move out of Florida. And so I did. I went to trade school. I became a massage therapist. And now I'm making 3 times the amount I was making a year ago. Having all this financial stress, financial trauma, always looking at the price of things, thinking that I didn't deserve luxurious things. I moved in with a family member for about 3 months, and then I moved in with some roommates. For me to let go of my past, I had to redefine myself, living in this new city with a new vibration. I continued healing and trusting God. I continued to release and surrender the things that were hurting me. And I also continue to go to church. I continue to seek spiritual enlightenment, spiritual knowledge, spiritual security. I learned to make my own decisions. This is one of the most powerful things that you must do for yourself. Healing is to make your own decisions and work on setting boundaries. Set a standard for yourself. What will you tolerate? What will you not tolerate? The things that you will not tolerate, do not for anyone budge those boundaries or allow anyone to cross those boundaries for anybody. So I became unstoppable and I turned my pain into power and I manifested and I prayed for this life. I prayed for better and I continue to pray for better. So I hope this video encouraged and inspired you to see that your pain can be turned into power, because it did for me. I am still on my healing journey. And I just want to say thank you for watching this video. Videos are posted every Sunday at 12 p.m. And so be on the lookout for my next video. Mwah. See you guys next time.